We're going to use the flexible stretcher, and to use the flexible stretcher we will do the log roll of the patient and pull the flexible stretcher underneath the patient and then package the patient into the flexible stretcher. Move the patient on, while they're on the flexible stretcher onto the wheeled stretcher for transport. So Matt and Joe are going to log roll the patient.
You ready, Matt?
Once again, using good lifting techniques, watching the safety of their back and also making sure they're being safe for the patient.
3.
They've got good communication. They've kept their device nice and close. From this point, they'll log roll the patient back.
Back on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
And then they'll load the patient into the flexible stretcher. From this point, we'll have 4 providers that will come in and actually help to lift this patient and assist Matt and Joe in getting the patient onto the wheeled stretcher. John? We use good lifting techniques using our legs and not our backs.
Okay, up on 3. 1, 2, 3. And then move over to the gurney.
And then from this point, we will secure the patient to the stretcher, to the wheeled stretcher, so that the wheeled stretcher may be moved into the ambulance and the patient may be transported. And now we're going to take the patient on the stair chair and move him to the awaiting wheeled stretcher. Bring him back, Joe. Good. So Joe's just going to wheel the patient on the stretcher or on the stair chair. We're going to move him over to the wheeled stretcher that is waiting. And for this scenario, our patient is able to stand on his own. He was having difficulty moving down the stairs, and we wanted to assist that process. So we'll help the patient stand. And then we'll move the patient to the awaiting wheeled stretcher. From this point, we'll secure the patient to the wheeled stretcher. I got you. Once the patient is secured to the wheeled stretcher, we can move the stretcher into the awaiting ambulance. At this time, we're going to